So in terms of the number of research work I have done, let's say fields of research, probably around 100 plus.
Hi, Dr. Shyam. How are you doing?
Good, good.
How are you feeling about being in India?
I love being in India. Born and bred here, studied here. Then I went abroad to do further studies. So coming back to India is always a pleasure.
I'm very curious to know what has been your background, what got you interested in nutrition science, what all you've done. I'm sure that this has been a question on everyone's mind.
Yeah, so my background really begins with understanding the biochemistry of life. At the foundation of life, which is biochemistry. Although people in physics will say that is the foundation of life, but I will insist that biochemistry is the foundation of life. But that's what my basis was. I went to do my PhD in University of Texas, where I studied on different sciences, particularly cancer biology, understanding the proliferation of cells, and multiple areas of sciences at the University of Texas. Then followed by a stint at Harvard Medical School under the guidance of Professor Maurice Karnowski. What is my background? It is in protein biochemistry, nutritional sciences, disease biology, bioinformatics. So I have to encompass multiple fields. It's no longer one singular field, but to really encompass, and nutrition just happens to be one of the most interesting aspects for me, because I realize the impact it has on me and my family and my friends and everyone around me, right? So today, the focus is nutrition sciences.
Awesome. And all in all, how many researches would you have done personally over the years?
So in terms of the number of research work I have done, let's say fields of research, probably around 100 plus, right? So because I am involved in so many different sciences, from pain biology to understand Alzheimer's, to understand cancer biology, this has been my journey through my educational and my careers in pharmaceutical companies, biotechnology companies, and genomics companies, as well as in my educational, right, in Harvard and as well as University of Texas. I've been with the Amway for 13 years, almost 13 years. So I connect the dots in nutrition, how all those sciences comes back, and I can make the links. Oh, it dawns on me multiple times when I was doing the research in Amway in the genomic sciences, nutrigenomics, which Amway always have been pioneers, right? So I connect the links, and for me, that is, so coming back to your question, 100 plus sciences.
So, Dr. Shyam, coming back to you,
yes.
I'm very keen to know that how do you start your day, and what keeps you so energetic? I've seen you doing 50 push-ups in a day, and that too when you're traveling, you're always on the go, you're traveling globally across the market. So, really keen to know what is that formula that this scientist has behind him.
Yeah, thank you. So there's no real magic formula. It's a very simple formula. I'll say when I wake up in the morning, I try to sleep a pretty good sleep. But when I wake up in the morning, the first thing is to have a glass of water. And that I learned from my father, who's 95 years old. Right? He still walks very well without a cane. And he tells me, look at me, Shyam, I walk without a cane. He's very proud of that. He walks around the temple. He does all his pujas and everything. He is the loudest puja slokas reciter in the temple. So for me, I look at that basic principle of, hey, are you maintaining your nutrition, right? And one of the first thing, fortunately, since I'm at Neutralite, he has been consuming the protein. So protein is one of the first drink I drink after water. But in terms of activity, but before even I do the protein drink, I do my workouts. So I have my 30 minutes to 1 hour workout almost 6 days a week, except when I'm in the plane, when they won't allow me to work out. So the 6 days of the week, I work out in one gym or the other. So everywhere I go, I find a gym. Even the smallest village, there's a small gym which has no air condition, just never a fan, but I still go and do the gym workout. Right? For me, it is a habit, right? But second biggest habit is the protein. consumption of protein is critical, because I realized after me maintaining that protein levels, it has really helped a lot in maintaining my energy throughout the day. My day starts at 5:30 a.m. and pretty much ends at 10 to 11 p.m. at night.
As you mentioned that you're very regularly ensuring that you're taking all plant protein and fulfilling your daily requirement through that. So we all know that Nutrilite has been the world's #1 selling protein supplement brand. So why don't you share what is so unique about it?
I think let me start by saying, if I'm consuming something, I need to know in depth of what I'm consuming. And that is a confidence for me about Nutrilite all plant protein. So I personally have led the research on Nutrilite all plant protein. And one of the first thing I want to say, it has a PDCAS score, which is a protein digestibility score of 1, meaning the quality of the protein is equivalent to, let's say, the egg protein or the whey protein. Right? So it's as good as any other protein source, the best protein source. So for me, that is a #1. Second, as important as that is interesting insight about the amino acid composition of all plant protein. There are few amino acids which stands out for me, especially someone like me who is working out. Because the question for me always has been, hey, does it have enough of the branch chain amino acids which are meant to build a muscle? To my surprise and pleasant surprise, the all plant protein has almost the equivalent amount of branch chain amino acids equivalent to any animal protein, which shows up in my muscle. Okay, second aspect. Third aspect is, I know the quality of the protein, the safety aspect, and a few things what I ensure, what our company ensures, is that it is free from contaminants like aflatoxins, heavy metals, pesticides. So these are all mandatory for us to ensure that whatever we sell to our consumers, whatever I take for myself, my kids take this all plant protein, I need to make sure this protein is the most safest protein ever in the market. I have no compromise on safety. I ensure that. That is my obligation to myself, to my family, to my friends, and to the company and to the consumers.